rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, B?
It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, B?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
Oh, girl and Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
How is that?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time is tricky.
We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they all fuck up,
And lots and lots,
but we just leave it alone.
it's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on rock shock, cause this is it. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better. His defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That's complete. He's got it to Trey Harris. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
Play action now. It's Herbert.
First down.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
The PAT up and good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. And that'll be a pickup of 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest, and he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception, so a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Set. Black 80, black. Let's go. Ready.
Now, Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 22-yard
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 20. It's good for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
21.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Motion man is Johnston. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that challenge, a successful one. On first down, it's Hampton. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Raiders.
No play fake. Herbert. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
Davis to return it. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Philly. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the give, here's Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Herbert. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On the ground, Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd, they need 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
19 yards.
From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Go.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short game. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. Now he's free at the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Point after try, forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Chargers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
To throw, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 21-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Go.
Harris, the man in motion. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Herbert now on third and now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Now Genty into the secondary, past the 15, and to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after one, all even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Genty. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
A.J. Cole in punt formation for the Raiders.
The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Throwing on first down is Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Herbert to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Here's Hampton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for the Raiders. 33 yards. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And the score remains level.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
A run. This is Hampton. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go with Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
30-yard line.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 7. 1st down, Chargers.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Chargers.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. And it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Vegas. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Set. 380. Straight out. 380.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one not quite on target. Let him too much, and that one falls incomplete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set. Set.
Now Herbert. Quick throw, slant, caught by Johnston. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
It's 3rd and 4.
And 4 yards to go.
Now Herbert again. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
A give, and here comes Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 7. Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Herbert
line.
now on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers.
Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And here's Wandale Robinson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Giants come away with an 8-point victory. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Dylan Sampson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Browns find a way. They win it by a point. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Bryce Young. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Panthers move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. That's Elijah Molden who took him down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Genty. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Here's a handoff to Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And he's in. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
With the extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. And no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air. And again, they have been sharp in this one. Throwing on first down is Herbert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
The 28-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Third, they need 8.
It's third down. And 8 yards.
To throw is Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Marcus Epps up from the secondary to make the tackle. Throwing now is Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Downs into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Dayon Henley there on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Third and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 2. On the give, here's Hampton. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On play action now. Herbert. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Hampton trying to work inside. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Well, Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. They'll begin with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the handoff, this is Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. This one complete right side. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
18 Cardinal,
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. Here's Genty. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Ready? 18, 70, Timberwolves. Motion, pop, go.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now it's 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. That is caught side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return, here comes Davis. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Chargers
now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's another Chargers 1st
Throwing
down.
again, Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, Herbert. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Chargers, first down.
On the ground, Hampton. Oh, the ball's out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. So that challenge, a successful one.
Set. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over first.
The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one.
Brings up second,
and it'll lead to a 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Going for it all. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
Complete to Trey Tucker. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he will score. Game on. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Another run here with Hampton. That's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
The Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lion. Go.
Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Now he's loose at the 40. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be bursting goal. They've got it at the 3. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set. 380.
They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Still 1st down.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Set. 380. Go.
They'll try to run with Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. One more time with Hampton. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
For the Chargers.
On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Ashton Genty. A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Contact up front. If they get one of the defenders to jump. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Herbert down to an 8. And that should wrap this one up. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin out in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the LA Chargers. And it's the son of a former NFL player, Oronde Gadsden II. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens running back. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Ravens are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brock Purdy. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Niners get it done on the road as they come away with the win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.